Did you guys know that once upon a time, winning a Grammy was one of BTS's biggest dreams? Well, when all seven members uploaded the same Instagram story stating that they will not be submitting their music this year for a Grammy, longtime armies knew what was up. But for you baby armies, let your Bangtan Big Sis explain to you the Grammy lore that goes back almost a decade. Welcome back to this special edition of BTS 101 of why the Grammy story is so important to ARMY. So believe it or not, BTS didn't always have a complicated history with the Grammys. Like so many artists around the world, being recognized by the Recording Academy meant something to them. By this point, BTS had already broken Billboard records, sold out stadiums across the world, and built one of the biggest fan bases in music history, ARMY. But the Grammy was still one of the few milestones that they haven't achieved. You can actually hear the excitement in interviews from those years, and they talked about how honored they were to be nominated and what it would mean to win one someday. And then history started happening. In 2019, they became the first K-pop group to present an award at the Grammys. In 2020, they performed on the Grammy stage for the very first time. And then in 2021, they earned their first Grammy nomination for Dynamite. Let's watch a clip of them watching them get nominated for the first time. They're so nervous. I didn't even hear them say BTS, but I guess they did. Oh, look how happy they are. They were so nervous to get nominated. Then came their unforgettable Butter performance at the Grammys in 2022. Every single year just felt like they were getting closer and closer, but every year BTS went home without a Grammy. What really made this emotional for ARMY wasn't that they didn't win, it was watching them continue to show up, continue to perform, continue to celebrate every nomination, continue to congratulate every winner, and continue to thank ARMY after every ceremony. ARM's thoughts about the Grammy after their first loss.
There were no mistakes we're anxious about, having a mistake, but there were no mistakes.
Talking about their performance.
And everyone gave us applause and, stood up and shared their hearts. So we appreciated it. And it was alright. The performance was everything.
You can tell he was disappointed.
We were kind of disappointed. First time we heard that, Doja was gonna win, but it's alright. We can admit it. And I just
They're very mature.
other artists' stages. I felt something. So
they kind of knew.
All we can do is just do our best from now on. Get better. Make good.
They never gave up.
That's all. That's all we can do.
BTS never complained. They handled every loss with humility and professionalism. And this was their live after their loss as a group. They were worried about ARMY being disappointed. But yeah, it's nothing. They were really trying to keep us positive and cheering us on. RM noticed that Jimin was really quiet, so he asked, "What do you think?" Most prestigious award in the world. See, they're trying to keep themselves positive too by saying these positive things out loud. And they kept moving forward. That's one of the reasons why so many people admire them. Then this year, the Recording Academy announced a brand new Grammy category, Best Asian Pop music performance. The Academy said the goal was to recognize the growing influence of Asian pop music. Some people welcomed the new category as overdue recognition. Others questioned whether artists who had spent years proving they could compete on the global stage should now be placed in a separate category. BTS never publicly commented on the new category, but shortly after, something happened that caught everyone's attention. Every single member posted the exact same statement on their Instagram stories last night. They announced that they would not submit their music for Grammy consideration this year. They also shared something that stood out to fans around the world. They said that they hope music can be appreciated for what it is, not because of the language it's sung in, not because of where it's from, just music. They didn't criticize the Recording Academy. They didn't attack anyone. They simply shared the values they wanted to stand behind. I think this is why the moment feels so emotional for longtime armies. This wasn't a group that never cared about the Grammys. This was a group that spent years hoping to earn one. They celebrated every invitation, every nomination, every opportunity to perform. They kept showing up with grace. Years later, they're choosing to stand behind a message they believe in. Whether the new Grammy category influenced the decision is something only BTS knows. But what they chose to share publicly was clear. They hope music can be recognized for its artistry, not its country of origin. Whether you're a longtime ARMY or just getting to know BTS, this is one of the moments that reminds us why so many people admire them. Not just for their music, but for the way that they've carried themselves throughout their entire career. And I think that's a story worth remembering. This is your Bangtan Big Sis. Follow me for more BTS lore from the past, present, and future. Love you guys.